Good evening, readers. Thank you for listening to Uncover with Dale. As this is my first podcast, I wasn't sure exactly what subject to tackle. I decided to go with a recent article I wrote, especially given the unrest and tragic events lately in our world. The article was titled, What Are You Placing Your Identity In? This is a short version of my story. I was having a conversation the other day with a friend. She shared with me how there was no display of love or emotion in her home. Later in life, she would meet this amazing man who was able to meet her love language. They married and have an amazing life together. He's loving, attentive, and more. He was able to give her the love and affection she always craved. My friend also shared that she experiences severe anxiety if he's running late from work. She experiences crippling anxiety, terrible thoughts race through her mind when he's away from her. I have experienced actually unhealthy balances in relationships and placed my identity in people and materialistic items. I've been anchored to my career, family, friends, partners, money, and more. There's nothing wrong with aiming high in your career or investing in your family and friends. It's healthy to have goals in life and plans for your family. I've also come to realize that life is going to happen. If your identity is in people, that's dangerous. We have to have realistic expectations of each other. I can look back and see how I lost myself in past relationships, and I was crushed when they ended. I almost lost myself completely. We all are lonely in some way or another in this troubled world. Psychology today actually reports while we hope that our spouse will be our best friend, even our soulmate, all too often husbands and wives drift apart and experience high levels of loneliness in their marriage. Placing your identity in people is dangerous. This can lead to depression, anxiety, suicide, and more. We all are human and will let each other down. Maintaining balance on where you place your identity in this life is essential for your mental health and soul. Placing your identity in politics, same thing. No one's ever going to meet all your needs or make this world a better place for you. Families, communities, careers, wealth are wonderful to have in this world. We need some of these things to lift us up. But again, these things are fleeting and not guaranteed. Try to maintain your own identity and place your anchor in something higher. This will not protect you from experiencing hurt in this world. However, it would help you to not completely be crushed when life does happen. I would love to hear from you on how you've dealt with identity placement issues. Feel free to leave feedback on this article. You can read the complete article on Medium and my other platforms. Thank you again, my fellow readers, for taking time to listen to this podcast and read my article. Feel free to check out my other stories on trauma, abuse, bullying, music, and mental health. I communicate through music and photography. Please check out my YouTube channel under Dale Edmonds. Please subscribe and check out my upcoming podcasts and stories on my website. As always, be the change you wish to see in the world. Peace to you all. Have a good evening.